All right. I think we're good. I think we're back in. Kenny's Jam. Kenney Jam 24. Connection theme. Got some progress made. I'm going to do a couple hours stream now. And then probably one more later tonight. And then probably one more to wrap up everything in the morning. All right. Let's see. Audio check. I think we're good. So back at the progress, water kills player. Gonna do that last. Increase water level rate. I think this should say rise rate when energy is gained. That's gonna be a little tricky, I think. So let me see. I think when you gather the power cores, let's just take a look. So this is a power core. So when that ticks up to spent, we need to up the rate. So I'm gonna have to pass it in. I'm gonna have to pass in the level reference, I think. So oh no, wait, these, hold on, thinking out loud. So when the charge is complete, this right here, let's see what we got a reference to. All right, this is in our map. So let's go to our map and we got a joule here. Now we don't have a reference to the ground, but we can get one. I'm gonna just do this. I don't love the way I'm gonna do this, but I think we got to do it because I'm running out of time. So joules or the charge core. Let's see, I need access to the ground object here. So I think what we can do is let's just set let's set an export. Whoops, wrong spot. Let's set an export to our I don't know why that's underscore, but let's do ground ground reference. And that's going to be a node 3D. I don't think I named my ground anything. I think it's just node. But yeah, we need to set on the authority side. So ground ref on, so this is going to be authority. So when this is complete, ground ref is going to increase water rise rate. And let's see the energy amount. We're going to pass in the energy amount. We're going to make it based on energy amount. And let's go back over to energy, nope, ground. And we're going to add that func. Increase water level rate, and we're going to say energy amount, and we're going to look at this here. You know, I think this is going to be synchronized. Let's see. Here's my ground synchronizer up there. I think we're going to have to, let's do at export var water rise rate, and what do I have it set to? 0.01 right now, so it's a float. Let's do a floaty. 0.01 water rise rate, and we'll just replace that. And just thinking out loud real quick. Okay, and okay, so what we'll do is I think we need to have a max water rise rate of something. So let me just stub that out. Const max water rise rate, and I don't know. What is it now? 0.01, maybe 0.05. Let's try that. Equals 0.5. I think that, I don't know, maybe that's, I don't know, we'll see. So let's say if our water rise rate is less than or equal to, no, if it's less than our max water rise rate, then let's go ahead and increase it. See what happens. We're gonna do plus equals energy amount. Energy amount needs to be float coming in there. And we also need to grab what's going on, man? Yeah, this theme, if you go watch, I mean, I don't want to put anybody through that first stream that I did, but it was like 2 hours of me just blankly staring at the screen and drawing, you know, chicken scratch all over my my scratch pad there on the screen, and like the chat was just like kind of blankly staring back at me saying, yeah, man, I don't get it. You know, what are we gonna do here? So my connected theme is kind of you're all together in the same little island, and you can steal energy from people, and your actions affect other people, so there's some connection there, and the environment will react to some of your actions, so it's like your actions will have consequences, so there's a connection for you. So that I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's my pitch to try to qualify for that. Hopefully that works. Okay, so we're gonna increase water rise rate, and we're gonna up it by a factor of the energy amount. So energy amount can be like 5 or 2 or 1, and I'm not so sure I want to just do that. So if I increase this by 1, it's gonna be way too big, so I need to like take fractions of it. So you know, 0.1, so like let's say 10th is going to be 10, so I need like 100th. So let's just try that. 0.01. This is going to be our constant. Let's just try that, and then let's print it out. Let's print out our current rise rate. Print current rise rate. Let's do a little string there, and let's do that. I think I can do that. I think I've been putting percent here. I don't think I need that. Is this gonna work? All right, so increase water rise rate when someone gets energy. Hey, that sounds fun. No, come on, man. How would you even do that? Like that game itself, when you have something connected, is like the rope elastic. Like, how would you even code that? Hey, make sure you tell me. I want to know what your game is, so make sure you drop by my Discord or shoot me a message. I want to check it out. I've only had a couple people stop by saying they're doing this, so I'm interested to see. And of course, I'll go through the submissions. I don't know what Mr. Kenney has planned for this thing, to be honest. So and this is actually my first game jam. So game jam virgin over here. So I don't know what to expect. So we'll see. I'm excited. I feel like I have a pretty cool idea. I'm actually kind of impressed, not impressed, but a little bit surprised, I would say, that I came up with, that I guess we came up with, you know, chat and everybody. Oh, are you using Unity? Unity. Got it. All right. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. So I turned on the water level. My water level is rising too quick. Let's see. Let's see how fast it goes once I finish charging. Oh, I didn't get to finish charging. Oh, well, I'm going to cheat and just stand on the water for a second. 3, 2, 1. And I have an exception. All right. I broke it. Is Neil what? Oh, I never attached the ground reference. All right. Ground ref, ground. Done. And let's do one more. Ground ref, ground. Got it. All right. Testing, right? All right. Yeah. So, okay. So I'm joining, and the water level's increasing. So that's like you have to go really quick because the water level rises in this game. and it's spent, and I have energy now, and the water should be going faster now. The water rate is 0.15. I'm gonna have to get some other energy. I don't think I'm gonna have time. This is another 5-pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have died if this were the real game. I would have died, but now now it's going faster. I have these little bombs that are supposed to launch me up. They're not really working too great yet, but yeah. So yeah, it's going really fast. So this is way too fast. So I'm gonna have to back it way down. Gonna have to back it way down. Let's see what I got up to. See what it got up to. Where did it print out? I thought it printed out. I know it printed out. I read it. Water rise rate 0.02. Why is it printing out weird? Oh, I need to do that. Man, it's just sometimes. So it got up to 0.02 from that's okay. 0.15. Water rate is 1.5. So from 1 to 1.5 to 2, and that's so fast. That's so fast. I mean, oh wow. I mean, let's dial it down even more, because it's all based on the amount of points that you have. So if you get a really, so like, I guess if somebody would see a high risk, high reward charge point because they want to get that 5-point thing, they could lock out the lower players by increasing the water rise rate, so they can go and grab that 5-point charge point. And we're gonna host game again, and the water rate's going up, so I don't have time to sit there. So let's do charging. Let's see if the water rate just like pumps up all of a sudden. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Damn, come on. I should probably lower that a little bit. This is gonna be this is gonna be fun, but it's gonna be difficult to balance. I think I'm gonna have some trouble balancing it. Now it's up to 1.5. Yeah, I mean, this is, I think I'm gonna have to put a bunch of time into just the balancing side of things, but yeah. So with those two things, I can get up here and then I'll win the game. All right, so let's do that. I think this is fine. I'm gonna have to play around with that. All right, so I got this working when energy is gained, but we still have some work to do there, and I'm not gonna do water kills just yet. Let's do the thing that I left off on, which was the velocity of that ball. I'm not sure what's going on. My velocity stuff is all over the place. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out, and let's set it to a variable. Force Bell, and let's just print that out. Force Bell, and then we'll just stick it in there. And then spell force, 50 is fine. I mean, let's just see what this looks like. Ooh, okay. So then I think, I want to actually track this. Let's print this out. Yeah, let's print it out and see what happens. I need to move that to its own function. Let's launch. Boom. 12/19/44. Well, I have way too much stuff printing out down here. 12/44. I'm not so sure. Oh, it's maybe because I'm colliding with the ground. I need to I need to turn off the ground for this demo. Let's just comment that out for now. I could probably just turn it off. Let's just do that. Let's just create an on-off switch. Water rise toggle. False. You know, I should do true and then we can set it to false. Where is it? This is, what is this? Energy? Ground. Ground. Water ice toggle on. So now I can run this and it won't give me water rise. I can just test. Why did I get launched so high? And then if I do this, it just moves me slightly. It's weird. So 26 elevation. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just cap it. Yeah, I draw a line after a second. Boom. So that's fairly predictable. But you can see that it's 1723.40. But if I get something like down here, what's going on, man? Thanks. Let's see. Okay, so that's, oh man. I've got to like get to the top, charge up some energy things, charge up your energy cores, and the water is gonna rise, so you have to like keep moving up or else you die because the water kills you. And then you can blow other people off the islands with these little grenades, and you can like move yourself around to like save yourself and get to like high risk areas. Kenny assets. Kenny's got assets. This guy. Here's the jam. I'm just using Godot's built-in eNet multiplayer stuff. All right, let's see. So that was pretty weak. Let me see. I think I'm just hitting the ground. I think that's why. Yeah, I think I'm gonna max it. I think I'm gonna cap it. I think I can do a clamp on this stuff. So we have the hit velocity. And I think I can clamp. I'm not so exactly sure best way to do that. Can I clamp it as a total, the whole? Eh. Oh, I'm gonna clamp it at like 30. I think I'm gonna do 30. So let's do bar clamped vel. Is there a quick way to do this? Let's just do it. Whatever. I don't know. Game jam. Clamp. And then we're gonna do let's do X, and then we're gonna do what did I have minimum? Oh, 5. Oh, that's gonna be weird. Because it doesn't make sense. Get this. I need to get the sign though. What is this math? Hold on, let me check something. Calculator. All right, so that does make sense. All right, so then maybe instead of 50, instead of doing that, let's just do 30. Let's keep track of what I did before. See that? And let's get up here. See what this looks like. It's kind of weak. So what I want to do is, like, if I needed to launch backwards, I jump and then it would shove me back like that, and then I would be able to save myself. So like if there was water approaching, I jump, launch me back. That's the idea. So throw, jump, boom. I get launched back. I get saved. Yeah, this I think that's a little bit better. I think that's a little better. Now let me see what effect it has on the other player. Oh, I'll just throw it at him. Boom. Okay, so if I'm like, okay, check this out. So this is a gameplay scenario. So if I'm here and I'm like gonna win or something, I'm charging. I'm gonna try to do this really quick. Let me get it ready. Okay, this guy's gonna charge and he's gonna knock him off. Boom, boom. Look at that. So now he can't charge because I just knocked him off and killed him. All right, that was ideal gameplay scenario. All right, so I don't know. I'm kind of happy with that level of impact that these little bombs have, and I think that for the game jam this works fine. Yeah, I mean, here's the big thing. If I need to get back up here, so if you're down here, this is high risk, high reward, right? Because you could be stranded. You can't jump back, so you're gonna have to be really good at this game. So in order to get back, I'm gonna have to throw this, jump, and boost me. Man, that got me going. And then you can just kind of land back here. But that was a little bit extreme. I don't like that. That's a little too extreme. So that's with 25Y. And that's with 4Y. So I think I do need a cap. I think having like a cap at something. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure out that's pretty cool. That actually worked out pretty well. How do you get oh. I'm being stupid. All right. Being stupid. All right. We'll do all right, we're gonna do negative. What was that really good one? What did I say? 20? Or was it 25? 25. 25 is way too much. I'm gonna do 18. 18. And let's just duplicate this. So that's for X. I don't know what X should be, so I'm gonna just assume the same for everything. This is Y and that's a Z-er. And then we'll use the clamped velocity. Clamped velocity, we'll debug that, and I don't need these. Clamped vel, and then we'll put clamped vel in there, and then let's see what this, a little bit of tweaking this to get it working. Jump, boom. All right, that's much more reasonable, but that's still only 10. And that's 20, which means it didn't work. What? Oh, because I need to clamp the end goal, not this one, right? Yeah, right. Okay, hold up. I mean, hold on. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and I almost need to do it. The connection theme. So you can steal energy from people. Your actions can affect the other players, so you have a connection in the game, meaning you can get and charge energy, and that's going to increase the water rise rate. So your actions impact others, so there's a connection there, right? It's a little loose. It's not a little derivative of the idea. It's not an exact map to that. So yeah, I guess you're all in the same area, so you all have a I guess shared experience, right? Yeah. It's not gonna be. It was difficult to try to stretch it, fit it into this multiplayer. I'm sure there's better ideas out there, but I'm going. I'll spend some time and write up a nice summary of how I believe I can make that, shim that idea of connection into this game. I don't know. Do you think I can pull it off? All right. What am I doing? So I think I need to multiply this clamp stuff like this. No, not like that. Where is it? Probably a better way to do this, but we're just gonna start there. I will refactor after the game dev or the game jam is over. Yeah, no, this is a great. I love this start. Well, I'll be on in 30. Still gonna be. Yeah, I'll be on. I should be on. I should be on about 2 hours today. And then I'll be on later tonight, I think. 18 is really got me launched. That's gonna launch me downward. So what happens if I? So I need to and then yeah. So that's how you use it strategically. Launch, boom. 18's still a little high. 18 max is still a little high. I think 10. I think 10 is gonna do it. I should make a method to do this instead of this long ass line here, but whatever. I will refactor later, optimize later, right? Let's just get it working. I did post in the Discord just recently, and I will try to post later if I remember. I'm not the best at advertising this stuff. I just get busy, so I forget. But yeah, I will try to get I'll try to get you. Yeah, 10 is great. Why did it double bounce me? It shouldn't happen. Oh man, look at that. I can double bounce on it. That's not intended. It should only be one bounce. But imagine if you're that good at this game that you use the double, the like the elusive double bounce technique to win the game, and you win it on a double bounce. Because I mean, half this game is going to come from the level setup, and I've got a lot of work to do on it still. But like, imagine you throw it, you bounce once, and then you need to get to somewhere else, and you bounce again, and it gets you to where you need to go, because you only have a limit. Yeah, I'm going to leave that in. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. We're going to leave that as a question mark right now, because I don't feel like getting into it. But let's say I want to try it again though. So let's say I throw, bounced, and I got another bounce. Let's do another one. So I can keep bouncing, and you can just keep going, and that one's gonna shoot me down. Yeah, I think this is gonna ride well. I think that gameplay is gonna work well, and I don't know. We'll see what happens with the game jam, and then we'll move on from there. All right, so I think I finally got the short throw taken care of. I was gonna do a long throw that maybe doesn't have the same, like, it doesn't let you bounce or anything. It just takes away energy maybe, or but man, I don't know. I might want to do that, because if you see a guy about to win, you could just launch a ball up there and get him. And maybe that'll come later. Maybe I'll do that later. I don't know, let me think about it for 5 minutes, and if I can figure it out in 5 minutes. Okay, so I have a Q and an E keybind. So I would do like Q and R. So E for short and R for ranged. How about that? So I have to... No, if you hit the water, yeah, if you hit the water, you're dead. I just haven't programmed that yet. But in theory, you should be able to spam that. There's like a little bit of a cooldown, and I think that's going to be an optimization or gameplay fix that I'll have to add later on, because trying to make this perfect. But yeah, you have a very good point. I just kind of run out of time. So yeah, take a bite to eat. Hang on. Yeah, and I mean, excellent point. So what I need to figure out is if I can do a long range attack. Such short range. I would have to clone this spell activity. Pretty much identical. It would be pretty much identical, except I changed this number. So, and oh yeah, and probably the time to live. So what that means is I don't actually have to do anything. All I have to do is create an export for the time to live and an export for the velocity or whatever, the what do you call it? The force. Yeah. And then if you look under my player, I've got this spell activity. So I think what I'm going to do is that. Let's try it. Let me commit my changes really quick. So if I break something, I don't have to backtrack terribly hard. Let me just commit that. All right, that's committed. So let's export this guy. And let's get him up there. And then let's also export component force, because I don't have time thinking of good words, good names. And we're just gonna do I like the float. I think it's gonna be nice to have a little bit of a granularity on that number. We're gonna start at 500, and component force will just stick down here. I cannot tell you that I posted a short the other day and it took me like all day to figure out these 2 lines of code to get the whatever. Go watch the short. Anyways, okay, component force and time to live. I have an underscore on there. I don't like that underscore. Let's get rid of that. And I'm the only person that's going to know what that means. That's okay. And over here under spell activity, we should see time to live in 3. I guess float's okay. Whatever. And then let's go grab the spell activity scene, which is going to be here, spell activity. We're going to drag another one up under attack activities, and let's name that long range spike. I think these are called spikes. I think that's what Kenney's what naming convention was for that. Come on, go down there. Long range spike. I want you to be underneath it. All right. So that's spell 1. That's spell 2. Component spawn point. Drag that there. Okay, so now the tricky part is, how do I get here? So long range is going to have to be a long range spike is going to have to be a new keybind, and I don't know if I have it. Let's start from the beginning. Keybind. So did I bind R? I did. So I bound R. Okay, so now I need to go all the way to input scene. I think it's input action. So let's add another one, R, say 3. Just gonna follow it down. What am I using this? Keyboard mappings. Who's this? That's them. Activities, get activity. Okay, so activity. All right, here we go. So this is where it's gonna be different. So we got our spells here. Spell number 3. Please no criticism on this part. This is just for game jam things. This is not how I would do it for reals. And let's go back there, get activity. That's the name of it. Animation, it's the same. None of this is relevant anymore because I'm not using, I have attack and damage systems in this game, but it's not going to matter anymore. All right, so we've got a long range spike. You think it's going to work? Is that all I needed to do? Is that how well I designed this? All right, let's see. I don't know. I think I'm missing something. I'm always going to miss something. Let's see. All right, so we got our E, and let's try R. First try. Awesome. Love it. And get it. There we go. Yeah, someone's going to totally just do this. So I'm going to have to, I mean, they're going to totally cheat, but they have to get energy. I mean, I guess declamazing or whatever your name is. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to deal with that. Yeah, you launch yourself off this. You got to be careful. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's in real time go back to our player and let's change the time to live to 5. I wonder if that's going to have a cascade effect. And let's make this 1,000. There's our regular and there's our launch. You know, that shouldn't affect us. But it shouldn't affect us. It should be far enough away. It should be far enough away. I have a feeling, but this is going to be something that I'd have to work out in the optimizations time. Let's see if I can hit this guy. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, maybe 2 seconds. So what did I say? 5 seconds? That's a little long, right? Let's do it. Let's shoot it. It shouldn't live that long. That's way too long. Let's drop that back down to 3. That's way too long. All right, let's see. 1, 2, or maybe it's very short-lived, and then long range. All right, how about this? Can I launch it up there? I need to have a timeout on when it starts affecting you. It's doing it too soon. It shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that much. So if I do collision paths, let's see, launch activity right here. Okay, so launch activity, yeah, that launches it, and then it comes into the spell component and spell for force time delay. Is that it? No, that's not it. Why am I doing that? What I really want to do is comment these out. But what I really want to do seriously is I don't want it to detect. So the spell component has an area 3D of body entered, and it's going to detect it right away. So it needs to be delayed. It needs to be a little delayed. Where's my water? So this is a callback when you enter the area body of this guy, which is massive. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's just too big. Like, what was I thinking? I did this like really early this morning. 8 meters. I felt like I already baked in a delay to disable. So this is the thing that's launched. Collisions. Oh, that's the other collision. Collisions are enabled immediately, but I think I wonder if I can do a delay, like a slight delay. That would be cool if they just had like an option to say, hey, delay detection by whatever amount, you know? You know, this game's gonna be pretty lame. I'm not gonna have any sound. I didn't account to do any game sounds. Anybody wants to give me some background music? Immediate, real quick. I'll put your name on the game. Yeah, that's fair. I know, guys. Yeah, AI music, whatever you want to do, that's your thing. I know there's a ton of music out there, but I gotta go get it and find the right one that works. That's gonna take me time. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, here's the code you need to add it to your game. Here's the file. That's all I'm asking for. But I'm not seriously asking you guys to do it. I'm just saying. I don't have the time to do it. That's my point. But I can add it afterwards. I don't know if Kenny's gonna probably knock me points for that. I don't, you know. But I need to delay. Is there a way to delay area 3D collision detection? I know I can disable it. that I just know that's going to be weird. I know that I've worked with disabling collision detections in real time, and I don't know if it's Godot, but there's some weird stuff with it that I've encountered. And I'm sure there's some exploits that I'm going to accidentally add with all this dual bomb thing. I should change the color of the other one. Yeah, I think I should do that. All right, I'm just getting sidetracked, and that's all right. Wait, that's not him. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. Yeah, I'd have to add a color parameter, and do I have time to do that? Yeah, I'll do that later. Just want to get this one thing figured out. I just want to see if I can delay. I don't want it to immediately detect you. I guess. Yeah, Will. I got you. I'm with you on that. I'm just trying to avoid doing another timer. But your suggestion and what you had said earlier kind of led me to a good place. So I might just do that again because that seemed to help me earlier. So yeah, I think what we can do is, what is this? This component. This is a spell activity, and that's going to spawn this. So when we say ready, this collision shape is something else. This is just the thing that hits stuff, and it's like when it hits the terrain. But what we can do is say, where are we? We can get this guy, and I think we can say have to do I think you have to do set deferred, or call yeah, set. I think you have to do set deferred. We do that, and then we'll do a deferred area. We'll do a timer. This is getting pretty complex, guys. I guess that's game dev, right? It's gonna be one shot, and it's gonna be, I mean, not even a half a second, 0.35. Because I want that to get out away from me. Now we're gonna have to adjust it a little bit. We'll see. So then, when we shoot this, start, and you already know what the time is. I already told you what the wait time is. And then when we're done, func enable area 3D collision. And then I think we just do this again. I don't know if this is going to work, because if this doesn't work, then I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just shrink the area. Because I've seen this cause problems, and I don't want to go down that road. Down that road. All right. All right, let's see what happens. So the goal here is, if I throw this, oh, that's the collision shape. I was like, what is this thing sticking out of his chest? If I throw this, it shouldn't affect me. It affected me because it's massive. Yeah. What about the long range one? Still affected me, because what's happening is it's detecting it. The way that I calculate it is I detect the origin when it enters. I think that's what I'm doing. Let me just up it. Let's do half second. Still doing it. Is it because Just might not work. Just might not work. It might not work. It just might not work. Yeah, it's like not gonna matter. Maybe yeah, and I'm already. I don't think I can disable it in the parent either. That would be really cool if it did work though. Because I gotta wait for onReady to have access to it, and by that time, you know, it's gonna be. Let's see, where do I? So it's launched in the. It's launched. Let me see. So ready will get fired and it'll be disabled. And then where does it happen again? So what I'm doing? Okay, hold on. Let me back up. So here's the component. Component gets added, and then we call init, and then we launch it. We apply a force, and I think that yeah, I'd have to do it like after this. Yeah, pretty sure I can't. I'm almost positive I can't disable this in real time. We'll try it. It never worked when I was using the rigid bodies, so we'll see. Let's just try it. What? This is kind of working, and I think that's a miracle. So if I'm running backwards and I throw it, it's like ever so slightly touching. So I think, okay, I think we got it. I think what we'll do is the way that everybody's run speed is set up, I think 8 meters is too much. Now we're just tuning the game. Still got me. It's still not enough time. It's just barely doing it. I mean, whatever, right? I think it's okay to have a little bit of. So this will definitely get me. Yeah. I'm just having fun, guys. This is fun. All right, let me try to do that again. So let's launch this. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I like that either. It's like, I don't know if it's worth doing the delay. I don't know if we're getting anything out of it. I think I might just remove it because if I launch this, I want to be able to jump, and I mean, that worked pretty well. Yeah, it's just ever so slightly. Let's bump this back down to 0.4. Half second's a little too much. Yeah, see, I was able to bounce off that. That's cool. Whoops. You just perpetually keep bouncing off it. All right, I think we're okay. I think we did good there. And I think if I need to mess with that at all, I can do that at a later time. But yeah, I think that was the way to do it. And I didn't think it would work, but this looked like it worked. So I was being over smart about it. And I can always revisit that because we're running out of time. All right, let's commit that. Commit those changes, and all right, what is next? Okay, so we got our long throw. Wow, we got everything that I wanted to do. It's really just going to be the water kill event and the level. I think we're in the, oh man, I'm going to have to also do the multiplayer management, like lobby. I don't really want to do a whole lobby system, so I'm going to have to just detect, okay, the game is over. And I don't know if I want to do that now. I'm kind of sick of working on that part of it. Yeah, I guess I can have spawn points. How do I want to do that? So I'm gonna have spawn points, and then here, let's do this. Let's just map it out so I don't have to hold it in my head. Let's get up our fancy board. This is our game jam board. And is anybody else working on a game jam? Anybody else doing it? It's in chat. Just me. I think a couple of you guys were. All right, so we got our energy stuff we did earlier. So let's just go right underneath that. Let's draw a line. So what I want to do is, let's say this is our map and there's spawn points. This is like the end goal. It's going to be a little slower, but we'll just add 5 people. So we'll put markers there. And maybe we can randomize maybe later. No one's gonna be able to read this, but I might as well just do it on the screen instead of pen and paper, so you guys can stare at something. So we're gonna randomize markers later. And I think when the game loads, hey, you know, we're gonna have to have, I'm gonna have to say like check for 5 people. Once X connected players, we'll launch game. Actually, no, we're gonna place players at spawn position markers. So we're gonna loop through these. It's gonna be like an array, right? 3, and then I think I said once X connected players, so probably like, I don't know, 2 to 5. And then when all players dead or I typed win WI. I was thinking 2 things at once. Win or someone wins. Someone wins. We send message. Send an RPC to everyone. RCP, RPC. Send RPC for a winner. And then timer. Probably here. 5 seconds. And then just restart. And you know, I'm not gonna be able to, I'm not gonna be able to do a lobby system. So this is gonna be like whoever's there is gonna play. And I hope it works. Restart game. So it'll be like right there. I think we got it. Oh, you guys like my chicken scratch. All right, I think we got it. Oh, you couldn't even read it. Anyways, there it is. All right, so I think I have a good idea what I want to do. Oops. All right. Take a bite of food. Sorry, it's really loud. I don't know if this is going to work on a dedicated server build. I don't think I tested this. Maybe I should test it. Yeah, I should probably test it. I don't know. Let's see where I don't remember where I'm doing the, not in here. Where am I adding the player? Set active network. No, this isn't it. It's under multiplayer manager, but where does that get? Where does that get initialized? Well, let's go there. Work backwards. I think it's under multiplayer manager. Yeah, right here. So when does that happen? So if we go back, multiplayer manager, getting ready. Oh, that just happens immediately. You know, if I, let's see, if I don't click host game, if I want to host, but I don't want to be a server, I think, let me just try this. So we need to do this. Let me try something really quick and just see how, this is kind of going to give us an idea what dedicated server is going to look like. Let's see if I can join. Wow. Please work. Wow. Oh man, please work, please work, please work. Oh man, I think it just works. I think I just made it so it works. It's synchronizing. It's working. And this is dedicated, like kind of a dedicated server. And I stole his energy and he lost an energy. See if I rocket one over there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, this is working. I'm stealing his energy. Awesome. And then let's do one more test. Charge complete, door open. Wow, it just, dedicated server mode just worked. Oh my God. I was really dreading that. I had not tested that. So how is that gonna work on my server? So where's my check for dedicated server? Dedicated server. I don't have one. So, okay guys, so I've done this a million times, but I can't remember. So I think it's if os dot as feature dedicated server. If not that, then we add, you know, I should do a dedicated server build right now and just see how this is going to work, but I don't really want to. I don't want to do that right now. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me just make sure I didn't break it with that little change right there. So if I host game, it should host back to normal. Both get blown up. All right, cool. So you can punch each other. It just doesn't do anything. Technically, it lowers your health, but I'm not tracking health anymore. I mean, health doesn't do anything. All right, so that's going to be for later. Let's move on. So let's say in a setup, you're gonna click enter world, and enter world is gonna do some stuff. And let's see, what is that gonna do? That's gonna do this: join hosted game. And I don't think it should change scenes. It should change to like waiting for game to start. Or maybe I'll just have a flag that's like a game waiting on players to join. It's a game jam. I gotta do this quick and dirty. So maybe we just let everybody go into the game map for now, and I'm not gonna have an intermediate scene, and we'll just have like a game start thing. Where did that go? Enter world. I think enter world should mimic this. Let's try it. Because everybody, I don't want everybody to have to click host and all that stuff. No one's gonna click this. So I'm gonna host it, right? And then, or I'm gonna put dedicates here, and then you hit enter world and you're right in. Done. Boom. All right. So I think that's good. I've got one too many debug clients running. All right, so enter world is fine. And let's go to our map, map script. I don't think I have a map script. Who runs the game? Players? Nobody's running the game. Wow. Let's see, environment. Where are the players? I'm missing something. I'm totally missing something. There's another scene. There's got to be another scene. Yeah, there's another scene. That's where it's getting ran. Man, it's been a long week. All right, main scene. All right, now it makes sense. There it is. All right, so who's running this? Nobody's running this. Multiplayer manager. Don't have a world script. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to cheese this a little bit, and I'm going to have to create a state that's like, can't do anything yet. I wonder how hard that would be to lock out the action inputs, the inputs. Actions. You know, we could do something with this. Or maybe I can just let everybody play, and once the game is ready, once our multiplayer manager, right, because he's the guy that sets the positions. So once we have, all right, here we go. Let's see. Function is game ready to play. Start. And what we'll do is we're going to track. We don't actually remove people out of the game once they get yanked out of there. So let's do that. Let's track by network ID. So I think we're going to need a dictionary of players in game. Let's create a dictionary. Right. And then see, when you add a player to the game, we will say, I don't know why I did it that way. We will say add them, and then we're going to add them to the game. Add push. No. Here we go. I got it. Network ID. Network. Why aren't you auto completing? We're going to do network ID, and it's going to be equal to, why do I need to use a dictionary? I think I can just get away with an array. I can get away with just an array. Let me just try it for a second. And maybe that, well, I wanted to use dictionary because then it'll be easy to remove them. Yeah, it'll be easier to remove them. So the network ID is going to be their name, and then I want to just yeah. Just thinking out loud, or thinking in my head, if I can erase. That's kind of brutal. Let's just do this because I don't have time to think about this, and we'll just do network ID equals network ID. I mean, network ID. So it'll just be a dictionary of their own name to their name. And then when they leave, we'll just say erase network ID, and then they'll be gone. And then we also need to do we need to hold a reference to all them? Because I can probably, I wonder if I can hold a reference and then just DQ them. I wonder if it's probably a bad idea to do it this way, but yeah, we'll just do it this. We'll say queue free, and then we'll erase them. Unexpected indent? What are you talking about? What's this? Oh, come on. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens when I do this. Nope, I broke it. What? Player to add. Come on, man. That's gonna be players in game. Let's grab player to remove equals players in game, and then we'll just say network ID. And if it's good, we'll remove them. And then either way, we got to get him out of the game. This probably shouldn't be there. Because he's probably there, but okay, let's go for it. And we'll launch this guy. And let's see if let's do stuff really quick. Let's leave removing player from game. Okay, so no exceptions there. Let's see what happened. Let's see if he got yanked out of the world. So there's only one guy there, and both sessions look identical to me, so it worked. So, all right, let's do a real test. Debug 3 instances. Host. Client number 1, client number 2. Let's do stuff. Boom. We all get blown up. That's so funny. And then this guy will leave. Well, let's verify we got 3 people. All right, so go to remote, tab, world, player spawn points. 3 guys there. Yank this guy out. And now we get an error. All right, you always got to check with 3. What? Did I accidentally disconnect the peer or the host? No. Is true. Has peers is true. Oh, that's over my pay grade. What does that mean? Oh, he got. Oh no. He got removed. He got removed. That's just that's just a Ghost and Godot's thing. I've seen that posted on the forum somewhere. That's we'll go with that. We're gonna ignore that error. That's not a problem. All right, so I think this works. So we're gonna remove people when they leave. We need an active game flag. So multiplayer manager, are we gonna have an active game flag? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to have like a world game flag for this. So that's gonna like reset all the players. And I don't think we have access to those guys here though. So we're gonna need another script. We're gonna need another script. And we're gonna get rid of this. And this is gonna be a pain. This is already a pain. All right, let's add a world script. And let's call it world. Stick it under scripts. Some water. All right, what we need to do here is we're gonna track is game active, and it's gonna be false. I mean, because stuff is gonna happen. And what we'll do is how many players. How do I want to do this? I already wrote down the script. once there's whatever many connected players, this guy's gonna call to him. So I think instead of a flag, I think I need a counter, like current game, current game ID, and we'll just make it an int 0. Okay. And when the game starts, everybody's having fun, and then once we get to a new game, what's gonna happen? So we log in, and this is gonna say, do we have enough players? Players in game, yes. Do we have enough players? How do I get that? I think I can do, first we'll check here, multiplayer manager, MUL player manager. I thought this is, I'm pretty sure, oh, is it network manager? Multiplayer manager is actually the node. So maybe I don't need a separate script. Network manager. All right, I don't think I need a separate script. I thought I already had this, but this is actually, I mean, I don't really want to do it here, but I think this works because it kind of piggybacks off of the area that we're already in. So let's forget about this for a minute. And let's say we have this. And actually, I think we might need both. And then we'll do this. All right. And what we'll do is we'll say, when a player gets added to the game, players in game, and we're going to say, if players in game, we do size, is greater than or equal to 2, we're going to say game can start. We're just going to start with 2. And then what we'll do is we need to like have a reset spawn position stuff. So we have a marker here. So what do I want to do? How do I want to do that? What's this guy saying? How do we want to do that? I think what I can do is get all the children. So we're going to have a markers node, node 3D, and we're going to say spawn points, player spawn locations, no, markers. And we're just going to grab them all. So let's move him there. Don't think we're using marker 3D somewhere. Marker, I bet you we are. Now that I just said that, I know we are. All right, so that's gotta change. But okay, so we're gonna like let people come into the game and probably ruin everything because they're gonna be running around and connecting at the same time while there's an active game. So that's a big problem. So maybe, oh man, I really need to add like a loading screen before all this, but I don't really want to do all that. Well, I think, oh man, I think what I can do is let people connect, and then if there's an active game, we don't add them maybe, or we just disable controls. I think we need to do that. I think we need to add a check. pick random. Because I'm not going to be able to support this with a game jam right now. So I think we can pick random spawn points from player spawn markers, and then to do if game is active, spectator until next round. Can you do that? So that means here we're gonna do a call to like if spectator disable controls or disable actions. Maybe they can run around. So that means when every time a player comes in, we're gonna start. Or maybe you can just like let everybody in, and if you spawn in, you're just dead, and then you'll just play the next round. You know, we can just let people keep spawning in, and they'll be dead. They'll spawn in underwater. They'll just fall, and then they're gonna get mad and leave. It's tough. I don't have a lot of time to do this. Just thinking about the quickest way to have a single server without a lobby system that I can finagle in this very limited amount of time. Yeah, I think spawn points are gonna have to be higher up to do move spawn points high up there. So if they come in late, we'll drop on top and die. Okay. All right. So if we add someone to the game, we're gonna check is it ready to start. And if game is active, oh, hold up, hold on, I don't like saying that. Player, did we just do player to add? Let's pass in the player, and then we'll do this here. What's going on from Brazil? Disable actions here. And then we can let's add a call that's like we're gonna do a to-do here, and it's gonna be like this: disable actions. That's gonna come later though. So I'm just trying to get this done. Okay, so we get one player connected. Nope. If two players connected, yes, we need to reset health. No, reset energy, position, and water, and all the. This is not going to work. This is going to be too much, because I'd have to reset every single thing. All right. I think I'm just gonna have to like lock them somewhere and just be like, hey, waiting for next round. Yeah. No, I think I'm just gonna have to lock them in place. Yeah, this is gonna be else. That's the easiest, simplest thing I can do for this game jam, and then the next round they'll get in. How about that? All right. Man, that was, I think we're getting close. Okay, so the first guy joins. Let's yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, so all this spawn position stuff is going to change slightly. So let's create another function. Get spawn position, and we're going to take all this and we're going to not do exactly that. So we're going to grab the spawn position. So this is going to be edited, or let's see, this. Let's copy all that. I'm being really careful with my to-dos here so that I don't miss something. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be, yep, this is going to be different. And then here, we're going to return this. We're going to return a spawn position. What happened? What did I do? Oh, I did something stupid. All right. Return. What's this guy doing? Also, the game is this guy's asking for help in the Discord or something. All right. And let's see. So we're going to get spawn position. And we're going to set it. We're going to call get spawn position. No, let's do, is game ready to start? If it is, we're going to set the player, it's var spawn position. And then we're going to set it to the player like, oh, where is it? Right there. Right there. Whoop. Okay. And oh, I see what's going on. I need to do this differently. I see what I'm missing. Okay, my logic is bad. So what I want to do is say, are we ready to start a game? Do we have an active game? So that's what we need to be doing. Is game active? There we go. If is game active. If game is not active, let's just move this back up here because I can't do this double method stuff right now. Okay, so if game is not active, this person is going to make a call to this. We're going to do this. Okay. And then all this is going to go away. This will go away. This is going to go away. And then this will be true. Okay. So we're still going to add them. But, man, I am really, really confusing myself. No, this is, here we go. This is it. This is what we're going to do. We don't care what the spawn position does. The spawn position is going to check. Where is it? Here we go. If game is active. Oh, I need to fix that. So we'll fix that in a second. So if game is active, we're going to get a real spawn point. Else, we're going to put them in a spectator marker location. All right, so we're going to deal with that later. Don't care about that right now. So in general, we're going to get, we're going to spawn here. This is not correct. I'm going to convert to array of markers, pick whatever, randomly or something, randomly. And let's update this because I did change it because I'm going to lean that way. Okay, so there's our spawn position. The game is not active. We're going to set that dude's spawn position, and that guy's spawn position is going to be, this delete thing needs to get out of my way. Okay, so and all these move to the top. Okay, so he's going to get a spawn position. He's going to go in the game, and he's going to be ready. And then, but if this is the start of the game, so game is not active and player size is greater than 2, then we need to start the game, which really just means enable actions, reset spawn points to whatever, right? Because they can like run around, but they can't. I guess they could get energy. I don't want to do that because someone's already going to be in there. Maybe I'll just make everybody stuck until the game starts. That would be a little annoying, but whatever. Yeah, I think we just do that. I think this is going to say, get us some random spawn point, and then you can't move. Like I'm going to make you stuck. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. None of this needs to be in here. So that's the only thing I can think of to make this work. To do, yeah, I already have it. Lock in place. So they are going to spectate. They're going to spectate until we can. Let's pass. All right, I'll be right back. I think there's anybody in here anyways right now, so I'll be right back. All right. All right, I'm back. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop a player in. Move this a little closer. I feel like I'm yelling. All right, so I'm going to drop a player in based on whether the game is running. And then file. What am I in? I'm in the multiplayer manager. Okay. So then it's gonna just get some random location there. And then if we're locked, so if game is not active and players in game is greater than 2, then we start the game, else we need to lock them in place. So they're at a spawn point, which we get from here, and they're gonna be locked. So how do I do that? I think what I can do is I could just turn off gravity. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have something called player locked. Actually, let's start it at true. I think I'm gonna have to synchronize it. All right, so if I think it's just player controller if not locked, then we can run that, or else we're not gonna do anything. Okay, so we're locked, it's set to true. When these guys drop in, we're probably gonna synchronize that. Let's see, player to add. Let's see, locked. Player.locked equals true. You know, I don't even know if I'm gonna have access to this right here. Yeah, I bet you anything if this is not gonna work. They're not gonna have access to that. Maybe. Well, I think I have an error somewhere. It worked. He's locked. All right. I love it when this stuff just works. Even though I don't think it's gonna work. All right, so then if another guy comes in, he's gonna have a spawn point. Then we need to unlock all players. Start gameplay. So we'll say current game is active. And then we'll also have to have like an end gameplay. Probably gonna need to access that from outside, so I'm gonna leave that underscored. And okay, so that's active, and this is gonna be server authoritative, so nobody really cares except for the server. And we'll just say, let's see if I can player in player ID, I should say, player ID, player key here. For each player and key, we're gonna say, hey, you are not locked. False. And yeah, so we're gonna start gameplay. And probably reset their stuff. Yes. and the world though. I'm gonna have to reset the world, which is also gonna be difficult. Set world. All right. Let's see. See if I broke it. All right, he's locked. All right, but when another person joins, set index locked with value type bool. Say again. Player key locked. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay. Player to ready equals players in game. We'll say player key, and there we go. All right. So then this guy is gonna say unlocked. Okay. He's locked because no one's in, and then this guy's in, and this is not what I expected. I mean, this guy worked. So, oh, I did say that need to be synchronized. I did say it. I said it already. So let's go up to synchronizer, and we're gonna let's do export. Add export. Let's do that, and then that way I can go boom, 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 boom. And then let's do that on change. I don't need to know that all the time. And then, yeah, so then the client side will have access to that. Post game, he's stuck. This guy, he's stuck. And now they both work perfectly. Perfectly. So here's the big test. What happens when a third guy drops in? Oh, I already have a third window. Nice. All right, so if a third person comes in, where's my code? I want to like think about it before I just guess and check. Okay, so a third guy comes in and it's gonna say get start position, but a game is active. Game is active. So nothing. He is not gonna go anywhere. He's just gonna be stuck. Let's try it. Yeah. There's no position because position never got returned. Yeah. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. So this is gonna have to be. I'm gonna need a spectator marker. So spectator marker. Let's go back to our map. Let's go back to our not a map, our main and our start scene. I don't think I need to start scene. Let's go back to main because that holds everything. And then we have a marker here. Let's do spectator. Nope. Not that. Marker. Spectator. Marker. Spectator spawn marker. All right, so we'll have a spectator spawn marker, whatever, and let's capture them here. Let's copy this exact line of code and move that down there, and we can just do a return, a general return. And I got this. Yeah, you're replicating it. Is it replicating the inputs or is it replicating the states? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head if that was. Is he replicating? Is he just updating? I don't know. You're gonna have to look. You're gonna have to ask or look at. At the top of my head, I mean, might be just syncing inputs. Because inputs kind of gives you that early prediction. Yeah, you'll have to double check. That's a good question. Yeah, on the top of my head, I'm just blanking a little bit. So let's do this instead. And we'll drag spectator marker. The example, what example project? His example project is doing the blend animation from the input of the client and not the velocity from the input. So like if he's hitting forward 1, you're saying that's walk instead of using the velocity. Yeah, I can't speak to what he is doing. I was very light touch with his example. I think all my animations are velocity based because I was just synchronizing that, but I don't know. I don't think I needed to do a rollback on that. I don't think you need, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what your use cases are for that. You know, what's your use case for, you know, you can just you can use input, but that does seem a little unnecessary. You could just use the player's velocity because you have that. So I think that's getting synced. So if on every client, if it knows its velocity because it's being moved from the server, you can just apply that animation, or you can even synchronize the animation if you want from the server, make it server authority. I mean, there's a couple ways to handle it, you know. But yeah, I can't really speak to his example. Sorry. So, okay, let's make the spectator marker, and we're gonna, everybody in the spectator are just gonna stand in the middle there. All right, so I think that's gonna give me a really quick demo of how this is gonna work. So host game, nobody's moving, join game, now everybody's playing, and then I got this third guy here, and because he joined late, he's not gonna move, but he can still launch stuff and mess up everybody. Oh man, it's gonna cause problems. I should just leave it like that. It's a game jam, whatever. I mean, people are gonna cheat, whatever, right? So let's go back to player script. Where else is this locked? Okay, so it's just this line of code. So we'll just move this. We'll just say everything is locked. No gravity, no nothing. You're stuck. Basically disable physics. So this guy's good. This guy's good. And then join his host, and he can't do anything. But these guys certainly can. I can probably shoot something up to him. Whatever. All right, so oh my god, I'm closing Steam or my stream on accident. Wow. All right, so I've got that working. This guy is gonna wait till the next game. So somehow let's try to do a winning flag, and then bring this full circle, and then get that guy in, because that's how this is gonna work. So right now he's just floating in space. I don't know why I did that. So end gameplay. Okay, so who wins? There's a door, finish line. I'll set the jewels later. Okay, so I have a finish line, and the finish line is gonna have a ref to multiplayer manager. Okay. And this is gonna be authority. If and then we're gonna say you player manager and gameplay, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. Node. No, not a node. I don't know why I did it that way. What's the problem? node. All right. What is this? Finish line. Oh. Finish line. I don't have access to that. I mean, I will. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, sorry. Definitely try to contribute. It needs, needs support. It's good. It's a good. And I've already been on here 2 hours again. I'm almost 2 hours into this. All right. Let's see. I don't have access to that because this is in a different scene. This is in the map. But I think I can. I think what I can do is, so I have a ready function. Can I do the dreaded get tree, get node? Get node, and then multiplayer manager, multiplayer. Sure. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's hit or miss. Manager, and then do that, and then let's try to do something. Let's try to do something really quick. End gameplay. Yeah, let's try it. What? Okay, I think I got it. Let's try. He's good. He's good. Game started. Let's go win the game. Charging, charging, charging. Go, 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 go. I need to like lower that spent. 5. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Join game. Okay, so he's stuck. That's good. Let's win the game. Nothing's happened. Nothing happened. What happened? Is it because I didn't do anything? Oh, it's not magic, man. End gameplay, you idiot. And then what we'll do is we're gonna reset spawn points. Here. Actually, we need to do this exact same thing. I think we should just have a I think maybe just go back up here. Like, yeah, I'll do maybe timer timer RPC for winner something. Winner. And then, but I think we just call back to here maybe. So I think we do this. Okay. Then we come up here. And then we reset everybody. Oh man, is it that easy? Yeah, let's try it. So now we need to this right here. And then we'll say this thing. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to reset everything in the world. That sounds to me like autoloader with so soon as 2 people get in the game, it's gonna start. So what I can do is say 2 people or and then wait a minute. I'm gonna spend a lot of time on just this part. in gameplay. It didn't work. I mean, it worked, but it actually locked everybody out. And then, so what did I just do? What's the problem? It says it called that, and I loop through all the players. And then we say, go ahead and start each player. Um, okay. I see. I hamstrung myself with this loop here. So I think what we need to do is just reset. Just forget all this. I just need to do this again. So that's gonna just be this. So what I want to do is, instead of this, I'm gonna call that, and then no, I need to consolidate this. So at the end of the game, we need to check, do we have enough players? Oh man, I coded myself into a corner here. No, this, yeah, okay. So that's fine. And then otherwise we lock Yeah, this is a bad. I mean, I guess that could work. Else we lock the player, and then once it comes in, we're gonna ready them again. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this is broke. This is not gonna work. I think I need to. Where is this at? So we're gonna add them. We're gonna get their position. We should probably just lock everybody and then say, "Are we ready? Do we have a new slate game? A game ready to play?" Yeah, I think we just lock them. I think I'm overcomplicating this a little bit. Let's lock them no matter what. And that's also not going to work. Yeah, okay. I'll come back to it. Okay, so everybody's locked. You're in, and then we'll say, is it ready to start? And then if we have enough, so then we just basically do that. Yeah. So we do this and that. Otherwise, we just wait. And then when the game ends, I think we just need to lock everybody again. So I think if they get sent to station, and then if they're ready, we go through and ready the gameplay. Yeah, I think this way everybody's just kind of locked by default, and they spawn on top of each other. Oh, that's so annoying. But this guy, he's gonna be locked. Come on, get off each other for a second. That's another problem. All right, I can launch myself down faster by firing down. There we go. It always feels like it's gonna hurt. Let's see if I can propel myself. All right. Charging. So this guy's hanging out over there. That's cool on the bottom. Whoop. All right, so here we go. Oh, that totally worked. That totally worked. That worked fine. And then I just need to reset everything. Okay. Oh man, we're getting close. Yeah, yeah, man, this is Godot. This is Godot. Yeah, no worries. Just working through some of the boilerplate for the game before I can just wrap it up. I've got a lot of I got most of the gameplay mechanics done. I just need to rearrange the world and then just tweak things at this point. But I'm gonna try to get this like entry thing, like where players can join the game and then kind of wait for the game to finish. Because I'm gonna make a dedicated server for this and put it somewhere. But I don't want to have to keep I don't want to mess with the lobby for the game jam. So I'm just gonna try to get something working, and then I'm gonna probably take a break, go get some dinner, and then I'm gonna jump back in later and try to do finish everything up tonight and try to upload it tonight, if not tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm getting close. I'm not sure why they all spawn on top of each. I know why. No, that doesn't make sense. I have enough randomization on here. They shouldn't be. Yeah, I'll post. I'll let you know. I'll try to remember. Can't promise though. Let's see. What was this one? Spectator. You know, it should have worked. It shouldn't have done what it did. Yeah, it shouldn't have done what it did. I need to make a method, a function for all this, and right now it's okay. I'm just gonna hack it together. What are you complaining about? Oh, I missed one parenthesis. Let's also vary the y coordinate slightly. The guys, like when they spawn on top of each other, if they spawn within a certain place, it gets weird. So they're spawning on the map. I don't like that. I want them to start in space. Let's fix that. Okay, so the first time you join, I'm gonna say get spawn point, and the game's not active, so it should be giving you a spectator point. Why is it not? Is it because that's the host? No, because the other guy. Why is he not? Shouldn't be hitting this. Game is not active. Shouldn't be hitting this. Right? Am I messing something up there? Did it hit it? Oh my god, I just killed the stream. I may have just killed the stream. I turn my Wi-Fi off. Yeah, it is coming in here. So the game. Wait. Hold on. I see. I see what's happened. I'm still up. Thank God I toggled my Wi-Fi real quick, and I guess it's smart enough to not. Oh, okay. I think what I can do is say if this is not active, or no, if it's not active and players size is less than 1, right? So nobody's in the game. No, hold on. Yeah, it's not active, but it's less than 1. You're the first person to join. Maybe I don't need to do this at all. Maybe everybody. Let me see something. Yeah, so when you get. The game is not active, then you're a spectator. I've got this backwards. I feel like I have this backwards. So no, it's too. I'm sorry. I'm just talking to myself here because I've got a problem. So if the game is not active, but let's say it's active, that means there's an ongoing game. So you're definitely going to be spectator mode. But if it's not active and you're the first person in the game, I still don't. I think it makes sense to just stick everybody in spectator mode when they join. And then as soon as you join, you're spectator mode. And then we get real modes. Let's try this. Get spectator spawn positions. And we're going to just do, oh, we're going to do that. And we're going to return our all right, so when you come in, I don't care who you are, you're getting spectatored. All right, then when we ready you guys, so we have we're not active and we got greater and then we're ready to go. This is gonna say game get active spawn points. Start, here we go, get start spawn points. Let's do that. And then we'll just change this method and I'm gonna just blow away all this stuff. And I still got to do this work. Okay, so whatever. I think that's going to work a little better. And let's try it. So right now when I launch the game, dude should just be stuck in the air. Nice. And then this guy, launch game started. Boom. All right, so let's win the game. Hold on, let's drop in. All right, so because there's a game started, you can't, I don't want you to start halfway. So this is spent. Let's go win the game. Still have to reset everything. All right, and here we go. And we won. And then look at that, the game restarted. Everybody's feeling good. All right, so I think I got that flow. So I need to do a couple improvements. So the first thing is spectator mode. I don't care. You guys can just hang out up there. The second thing is we also need to do a timer. Yeah, this is what I need to do. I need to do this, convert to array of markers. That's gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to do that later. Oh man, that is rough. So why do I have to-dos everywhere? I use to-dos for pseudocode, but I guess to-dos are there for me because it helps me remember. It just helps me remember. And I'm like as you're building through stuff, there's things that that your train of thought is heading this way, but you need to come back and do this thing. I hate forgetting those things, so I'll just quickly go and say, don't forget to do this. And then that way I can, at the end, I can do a sweep through all the to-dos, and then at the end I'll feel warm and fuzzy, and I'll have a much hardened confidence in what I'm building. And now when I do pseudocode, I absolutely do pseudocode as well. Like right here, I'm like start games, enable actions, reset spawn points. Like that's exactly what I wanted, but I actually did that already. So no, I didn't. And then what I'll do is I'll stick a to-do here, and then I'll be like, you got to do these things. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but no, there's nothing functional. It's just how I code. But I'm also kind of coding anarchy right now because it's game jam and I'm running out of time. And that really sucks, Weasel. My game's not going to run in the editor, or I'm sorry, in the browser. This is going to be a downloadable game, so hopefully there isn't a problem with that. If there is, this whole thing's going to be for nothing. Yeah, was I supposed to make a web game? I didn't see anything about web games only. That would really suck. To get the end of this. Whatever, I'm still going to put it on Steam eventually, right? Alright, so... Alright, I did that. And I did the disable actions. And, you know, I don't need any of these. I got these. Yeah, awesome, man. And now I want to do... So this is cool. If worst case scenario, I could push the game out like this and it would still work, I guess. I would just change the location. And then... the RPC for the winner, I don't really care. That's also super low priority. And the other thing I need to do is reset the world states. So that means here's some pseudocode. Reset player energy, set player energy, water level. Oh man, this is going to be rough because there's a... Oh, it's just position. Just position. And then what else is in the game? The power core spent status. Cores status. So I'm going to need like a big autoloader or something. Because I can't reload this scene. I could reload the scene. That would probably break everything. And then what was the other thing? Yeah, that's rough, man. I'm really nervous. I haven't deployed this to a dedicated server and I'm already at 7 p.m. here. It's gonna be a long night. I would love to test this out. I tested it locally in a simulated dedicated server, but nothing comes close to the real test until I push out. So I could totally push this out and it break. So I'm hopefully trying to wrap everything up to a manageable state tonight. Deploy it, do a test, and worst case scenario, I can upload it tomorrow. But yeah, there's no way this is going to be clean and polished for game jam, but I think everybody will get the point, and then I'll just be able to make optimizations and improvements as I go. Oh, we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna go get a Red Bull. No, I don't drink that shit anymore. I'm gonna go... Well, I just had another coffee. This is water. I'll probably eat something light, you know, keep your blood sugar in check. Stay hydrated. Maybe a little bit more coffee. Light dinner. Don't want to get sleepy, but I'm going to take a break and I'm going to let you know, Will. I'm going to come back on and I'm going to put a post-it note. I don't have a post-it note, but I'm going to try to remember to contact you. Okay, so player energy needs reset, water level needs reset, cores need to reset, and the door lever. So how do I do that? So how do I reset the player energy? So, oh gosh, ready players, player energy, player. Can I do it right here? That'd be so easy. Energy dot reset. Can I do that? I love composition. Reset. Energy level 0. Reset. Done. What else? You know, I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's try it. Okay, host game, nothing's happening, and then we're gonna drop in and let's go win the game. Charging, and this guy's just gonna hang out while you're doing that. And let's charge spent, and let's come here, win it. Okay, so this 5 should be reset once I go through, and it is. It's 0. It worked, and it's 0 on both screens, so we know we synchronize. And like, can this guy join? No, he didn't. He couldn't. So this is like you joining late. Let's go see if everything's gonna be spent. So I need to reset spent. That's the second most critical thing, and this is a multiplayer manager, which means it's not gonna have access to the jewel, all right, I did that. Water level. I think what I'm gonna do is get a reference to the map, and then map is what? Map, I'm just gonna have to do map dot map dot finish line. Finish line has access to that stuff. All right, this is why composition is powerful. Finish line has access to what we need. So finish line is, Will, how tired are you? Your eyes falling out of your head yet? I mean, I think the fact that I'm on stream is I'm like really hyper focused, and I haven't moved away. I'm getting this like tension right here. I need to like look outside for a minute. That's why I'm what is it? I'm at 2:22. I was supposed to take a break at 2 hours. So I'm just trying to get this last thing. You took a nap? That's cheating. I haven't taken a nap. I've been up since 7:38. I've been working on this since 8:30 in the morning, with maybe a 2 hour, 2.5, 3 hour break, maybe throughout the whole time. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yep. You took the nap? Yeah, that's good. Time it. Yeah. I kind of took a break, but I didn't really fall asleep. I drove over to get coffee, went and got some coffee. And on the way there, I slept. I have an autonomous car. It just drives me there. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Yeah, I should, that's a good idea. I should go touch grass, shower, but I want to get through this reset functionality, and then I'm going to go touch grass, shower, maybe a cup of joe, really light, eat like 2 bites of a pasta that I got, and then I'm gonna come back and do this. But I really want to get through here. And a finish line has access to the level charged right here. Here, let's see, on finish line chart. So I need to invert all this. So let's do that. Let's invert all that. Function reset. We're just gonna call reset on everybody. Boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna say lever charge, nope. And then we're gonna say animation player, toggle off. Hopefully that doesn't do anything. We're gonna say close. And then label text is nothing. I think I got another. I think there's one more thing. Player opening lever. Let's just set that to null. I don't know what that is doing. That was like hours ago. That was yesterday. That was earlier today work. I can't think about earlier today. I can't nap. I'm gonna have to just zone out for a minute. I don't have time for that. I'll zone out. I'll let my eyes relax. I'll just look at the grass for a minute. Seriously, I'll just go stare at the grass for a minute. All right, here we go. Current animation. Let me just double check everything. Level change, player. This is good. I think we got it. I think this is how you reset it. Let's try it. But I need to get access to it. So let's do this. Let's do at export var map ref node 3D, and then we're just gonna hack some stuff together. And then this map is not here, it's up here, and then we're gonna say boom. This is really bad. I don't like this, guys, but it's okay. And then what we want to do is grab the finish line. So let's go down to our reset function right here. Say map ref get node Where was it? Battleground. Is that where I put it? Nice, I did it at the high level because I was smart. Battleground / finish line. I'm not even gonna save a reference. That's how bad this is gonna be. And then we're gonna just say boom, boom. Do you think this is gonna work? We gotta put in a print statement. Line. Exclamation point, because I'm gonna get excited. All right, let's see if this works. Yeah. Exactly. Let's go. Let's win this game. Let's go. Charge, 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 charge. 2, 3, 4, 5. Charge. And then I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. I don't know. Boom. Reset. Did it work? No, it didn't. It still says charge complete. What does it say over here? Oh, hold up. It reset on the authority. It reset on the authority. So, oh, I hate those problems. Why did it only reset on the authority? Because this is synchronized, right? No, what is this? Finish line, finish line, finish line. I gotta get my bearings. Finish line. No synchronizer. Because it's not going to be called. None of this really matters, right? This is, I mean, it does matter, but it's all authority side, so the client side's not going to get it. Oh man, I don't want to have to do all that work. Player opening. That's okay, I think. But this and this, let's see, this is called on the, yeah, this is all authority side. So I need to call it on the client side, which sounds like an RPC to me. And you know, I don't care right now. So let's say function reset finish line client. I'm gonna cheat right now, and we're gonna call this right after this. It's so bad. .rpc, and then we're just gonna do this again on the client. This is really bad because this basically enables. I don't think I'll be able to change it. It just needs to be synchronized. I don't think I should do that. Good. Get it up. I need to synchronize all this. I didn't want to do that. SYN. Let's say finish line. Move it up top. I like it up there. And then what we'll do is we're going to say lever charged. We're going to say on change. Excellent. And then we're going to say I need a lever animation player. Lever. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Finish line. And then that'll also be on change. So we got those two things. Wait, yeah, down here. And then, because this is authority, this isn't going to matter. Because this nobody cares about this. This is authority side. Player opening lever is just an authority thing. But these animations, door animation player, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that the old-fashioned way. Yeah. So here, I think what I can do is I think I can do this. And let's do var text, and then door animation player. Actually, it's not text, it's animation. Door animation player current. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll do one more. Current. Then set it to this. Say, where am I? Start up here. This guy. Toggle on. Whoop. And then this guy. Oop. 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 Equals open. Open. Okay. And then both of these are right here. And instead of that, it's going to be that and that. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah. I'm probably going to have to do a check on those to make sure they're ready. And then the same exact thing is down here. Except toggle off and close. Now, in theory, I should be able to do this and this. Nope, that's twice. Nope, I had it right. I had it right. Unchange, unchange. This feels like I'm competing to get an assignment done for school, and I'm having a little bit of flashbacks from it, and it's kind of not a good feeling, but I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to be like, this is fun. This is not for, no one's gonna care. Oh, bummer. What was I doing here? What was this doing? Oh yeah, this was my quick experiment that I abandoned. Okay. I thought I was gonna be smart, but oh no. Oh no, what? What? Animation not found? What? Oh, I guess I have to default them to something. All right, so I think it's this, and I think it's this. I think we default it to those, and then we reset back. All right, this is gonna work. It's gonna work. No, it's still not working. What am I doing? Oh my God, what did I do? What is off on? Who told it to do that? It's close and toggle off. Who? Oh, I see what I had. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me just back up a minute. Toggle off. There we go. Good job. All right. I got it. Then that. So no mistakes. Now it's going to work. Okay, so these need to move up top. Move up and hotkey that. No errors, no errors, no errors. Excellent. Oh, it's just going crazy. It's haunted. It's haunted. Oh, gosh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to play it over and over. Wow, what? What's up? I want to just play it once. I wish there was a animations ends up being the thing that that'll get me here. And I honestly, I'm not going to spend time on it. Oh, what did you just join in? Is that what to do? Yeah. I'm familiar with animation tree, but not player. So I'm just kind of fudging it. Yeah, I wanted to play once, and then when I make a change. So, but I'm synchronizing the change though. I guess I don't have to do it that way. Uh, maybe I'm overthinking this. Um. Okay, where do you put the animation finished? Is it off the end? Give me a line of code to Google. Okay, so this. All right, I'm gonna hack this, and you guys can laugh at me because I don't have the time to like know how to do this off the top of my head. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do that again because I think. Oh, I know what the problem is. This isn't gonna get called on the client. That's why I'm doing it this way. I can't. Okay, sorry. I'm just getting ahead of myself. How do you just await animation finished? Like the animation player? Like you grab a reference to animation player? Is that what you mean? Like, do I gotta do this? Like that? What is that gonna do? What does that give me? So this will be on the yeah, but what does that do? What is this? This isn't gonna what does this actually do? I don't see how that helps me. Sorry, I don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but yeah, I got you. Okay. All right, let me think. It's like I only need to play it and then stop it, right? So I could play it and then make sure it's stopped. Right. Whoops. Yeah, but then I need to activate it, right? I need to reactivate it with something. And this is in the physics process, so maybe um it has to be in the physics process. Yeah, that would be ideal. That would be ideal. It would be ideal to just play once. Play and stop. Play. Yeah, I don't see anything in the play that gives me. Yeah, I don't want to get stuck on the animations, but it would kind of really be sweet to have it working. I'm just, you know, getting tired to look in the stuff that I haven't done too much. Yeah. Just animation player right here on the left. Just ignore that there's two. I'm gonna just do the same thing to the other one. They're identical. Yeah. No trees. No. Very simple. Right here. Just real simple animation. Real simple. You know, I could always just make another variable that's like update thing, you know, and then set it to false, you know. And like just set it to yeah, there's got to be a better way to do it. I'm just thinking right here. Where's this change? So if I go into that lever change is true. I'm gonna do old school hack or very inefficient hack. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Loop wrap mode. Let me Google it. Yeah, here, hold on. That sounds different. Yeah, this it's just gonna, it's not looping. It's not looping. I'm just playing it over and over again. I'm the problem. I'm just hang on. Let me see if I got another way to do this. I'm gonna do the hack way to do it. So it worked. They're not moving. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I think it worked. Whoops, let me go back. Yeah, it worked, but it didn't actually work. It worked, but it didn't work. The finish line got hit. Okay, got hit, and then yeah, I'm replicating that. What's wrong? On change. Maybe yeah. So play animations. We're gonna do true, and I see what's going on. I'm gonna do another hack. Get tree. Create. I don't know if this is gonna work. Create timer. Half second. Don't think this is gonna work. No. All right, I'm gonna do this here and hope that it works. I know this is terrible, but I need to just get it working for today, and then I'll optimize some other day. Nothing. All right. I think I'm being silly. Yeah, I think I'm being silly. I think I need to do an RPC here. I don't know why I abandoned that. Yeah, let me just do this. Let's see, at RPC, and then this is gonna be authority. And we're gonna just yeah, we're just gonna play yeah, we're just gonna play the animations on the client. I didn't think I needed to do all this. I'm like getting a little weary. I didn't think I need to do any of this. I'm actually gonna just comment out this code, and comment out this code. And let's put this back to how I had it. And I think we can just rely on a simple RPC. And hopefully that works. I don't need you anymore. Let's try that. .rpc. Just say, hey, clients, play this, shut up about it, and get back in line. And then that also means that we need to reset the label on the client and reset. I don't know if I'm level. Oh, all this is synchronized. I don't need to do that. Just animation. Just animations. And I can remove those in a second. Okay. We're good. It's shut. Looks good to me. Getting hungry. Not enough energy, guy. Get back in line. All right. Charging. Oh, man. I can't wait to just get this stupid reset done so I can work on the actual finishing the game. Oh, it worked. Awesome. All right. Cool. Got it. I don't know why I didn't. That's why we use RPC. So I don't need play animation. So let's do some cleanup play animations. Clean that up. Don't need this guy. Don't need these guys. And that means these go away. These go away. And this goes away. These go away. Oh man, that feeling when you just delete a bunch of code, it's a good feeling. And fix your mistakes. All right, let me just double check. So I got one more thing to clean up, and that's the you know, I want to join another player. Let's just make sure that works. So I got one more thing. I got to recharge these guys, which means I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put them in a group, and I'm gonna grab them all and loop through one by one and reset them. You can see the guy's shadow floating, and let's go and reset, and everybody's in the game. Everything looks reset. Everything looks reset, and perfect. All right, so let's do the spent thing. Thanks for the help, Will. I just remembered that I have other tools at my disposal. I just kind of forgot for a second. Finish line, we got good. We got good. We've got finished. We got taken care of. There we go. And let's do reset here. Reset. And that is going to reset. Let's see. Do we have a jewel scene? We have a synchronizer already. Let's see. Charge complete. So we're gonna do core and then core label. Spent is gonna go away and false. All right, so that's reset, right? Is this it? Is this it? I'm just talking to myself here. Player charging. Let's clear out player charging. I think we're good. Man, we're so close. Map. Finish line? No. Map. Platforms. Let's create another node. We're gonna call this cores, not cross origin. We're gonna do cores, and we're gonna take these jewels and we're gonna move them down there. Jewels are actually cores, but just bear with me on that. And both are 5. I want to make jewel 2 faster. Let's do jewel. Oh, I need to do 5. Whatever. What's up, Tuki? Did I say your name right? Hey man, I'm actually gonna hop out in a minute. I'm just wrapping up some cleanup, and I'm gonna come back though. I'm gonna come back on. I just gotta take a break, gotta eat, gotta recharge for the final stretch, and then I'm gonna put it all together. But thanks for stopping by though for a minute. I'm almost finished. Let's go back to world. No, I never ended up using this world script. I think we can remove that. Let's close him, and where am I at? Reset multiplayer manager. And okay, so we got finish line reset. We've got water level. Gotta do water level. Cores reset. So let's do let's grab our battleground cores, and I think we need to grab children. Jeez. And then come on, for each core in cores node. Wait. Get children. Nice. If did I label it? Didn't give it a name. That's okay. Go back. Okay, core dot reset. I think it's gonna be that easy. I can see some cool way to do this, and then I gotta do one more for the water level. Let's test our reset functionality. I might have to do an RPC. Charging. Man, I don't think you've been by for any of the stream, like my 10 streams, Tuki, and I think it worked. First try, because we figured it out earlier. Charging. I'm gonna shoot balls to move him away. Did he get the charge off? He didn't get it. He didn't get it off. He saved it the last second. This game is gonna be so fun when I get it working. But he's stolen energy. How did he, whatever. Let's win the game. Get over there. Oh, I don't have enough, do I? Oh, I think I just need one. And it worked again. All right, so we got our nodes reset. The final thing we need to reset, and then I can finally take my break, is the map water, which is main. No, map. Where is it? ENV ground. So let's go to ground. Go to ground, guys. And function reset water level is I don't even know. Where are you, water level? What is this? Position transform 0. Position equals vector 0. Does that work? Can I do that? I should probably print these in each one. Finish line. Okay, so we're gonna do map. You know, I should probably just do this. Wait, I did do the map. What am I talking about? Whatever. All right. So we're gonna get the map, battleground. No, map. We're not doing battleground. We're gonna do ENV. We're gonna get the ground, and we're gonna say var ground set for status water level. Ready players for game. Watch this. Function reset world. We're gonna take all this world. We're gonna dump it in there. And then we're gonna get rid of that to do because we got it done. And then ground reset. Did it actually work? Where's it at? Right there. That should do it, guys. I think we've got everything reset, but I didn't actually. Let me enable the ground. This is gonna be really cool. Ground is on. So we're gonna have our water rise. So this is gonna be a demo that's actually gonna show us the water rising. So it's rising up. So let's hurry up and beat it before we get trapped into the water. Spent. And then charging 5. That guy's dead. He's in the water. Charging complete. 1. Game over. And the water reset. I love it. You gotta love it. But hold on. Let's do this again because I think this is gonna be a problem. So if I enter game, if I host, the water level is going up. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work, right? Is it going up? Yeah, it's going up. Okay. So we need to, that was one oversight. I guess I can just let it go. And then when you're ready to play, it resets, right? Let's see. If we ready players, it's gonna reset world. It just resets it. Nobody cares. You have been moved to the top. All right, so let's do a test. So the server is just like moving the water level up. I'm gonna just see that these disappear. All right, and then if I join, it should reset. Nice, nice. And I think what we'll do is, because my reset functionality is amazing, what we'll do is go to ground, and when we reset, I want there to be a delay. I want How do I? All right, I can't worry about that right now. I think we got it, and then the winner, it'll be determined later. All right, so I'm gonna check this in. I'm gonna check this in right now. Let's go uncommitted changes. I got a lot of changes here. Got a lot of good changes. I wish I could commit, but I'm not quite ready. So it's 8. I worked a 3-hour stream. Had fun. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I think I'm gonna come back and the multiplayer manager is gonna have to be reset to something larger, to like 4 players or something, maybe 5. I'm not sure how I want to do that. You know what? Watch this. Watch this. If we do this, this is going to be perfect. So what's going to happen is people are going to want to play. And I'll probably have a limit to 5 people, right? Can't let everybody. Let's host the game. All right, so this is sitting there doing whatever. And I join. Now 2 people get to play. So there's always going to be this like weird thing where 2 people are playing and nobody else is playing. But then if I join and I join, it's, you know, it's still going. And then as soon as that charge is complete and I win the game, everybody's playing now. So now it's a 4-player game. So that's what's going to happen on my server. Now, what I can do is, instead of that, I can add a timeout here. I can say, I can do this, and each time a player comes back, could add a timer here to timer here once a player joins to start after 5 minutes or more than, or 5 people join. So whichever happens first, we'd have to do that, but then we'd also have to, because this is dedicated server mode. So as soon as this would be in dedicated server mode, so that as soon as first person joins, we start timer. Then if no one joins, I don't know, let them play by themselves. I don't know. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna bail here and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna finish it, and maybe we can do some demo testing and we'll go from there. Wish I had time myself to talk and chat now. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna come back probably an hour or so and try to finish up tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah, no worries. Get it done. And we're pretty much there. I just need to make the level and have fun with it, and I think it's gonna be great. And maybe if you guys are around, Will, and I mean, you guys got your own game, so I'm not gonna ask you to help. But maybe Tuki, I don't know what you're up to. I might need some play testing. Although it's gonna be server authority, so we're gonna get some weird lag, and it's gonna be awful. Unless full player authority will work. Like, I have a way to do it really quickly, but I have a feeling it's gonna break. Stay tuned. We'll check it out later. Thanks for coming by, guys, and I'll try to remember to chat you in Discord, Will, and just keep an eye on the general chat channel, the welcome channel. All right, later, guys. Thanks.